Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Before I start, let me introduce myself briefly.
My name is Deliana and I'm a graduate student of English Language Education in Widya Mandala Catholic University, Surabaya. Now, today I'm going to talk about the teaching strategies. First of all, I want to ask a question to you. Have you ever felt like no matter what you do in your class, it seems that all of your students is bored out of their mind? Here, I will give you the solutions. And in this opportunity, I will talk about 5 teaching strategies to keep your class interesting. I will begin with this point. Okay. Start to relate class with content to their lives, the students' life. So, when you create a real-world connections to what students are learning, it will give a great understanding of why they have to learn your subject. However, if they are constantly ask you why they have to learn your subject, and then you answer it like, because you have to, because it is a must. So guess what? Your student will lose their interest in your subject. What you have to do is you have to relate your subject with a real life content. For example, when you teach English and then they ask you what is the benefit of learning English, you have to give what's the benefit of learning your subject. Okay, the next point is related to our conditions today. It is a pandemic situation. So, what is it? Here. Use technology. So, you can find anytime, anywhere that people will use their gadgets or use their PC to help them working. So now, in these conditions, you have to think creatively, you have to make your class interesting maybe you have to look at some platform that will help you to make your class more fun, more enjoyable. But such as you can use quizzes, or you can use Kahoot, or YouTube maybe, or Mentimeter and Instagram and so on. Everything that is related to technology, you can use that for your class. So it will be more interesting for them because they can find it in their daily life. Now, the next point is related to something that maybe all the ages or all the students like. What is it? This is it. Classroom games as teaching strategies. Using games. Okay, who doesn't like to play games? I like playing games, and perhaps you like playing games. So, in your class, you can use some games that I will suggest to you. For example, guess the missing letters, or guess the vegetable, or identify the country by showing them the pictures and then combine the pictures and so on. So they can learn the vocabulary or how to spell and so on. So it can help you to manage your class to be interesting. The next point is make your classroom interactive. Why? Because when you're just standing and there's teachings and then they have to hear, they have to listen what have you taught and then so on. It should make your atmosphere, your classroom atmosphere will be bored. So that's why you have to make it interactive, such as you give them some questions, and then they answer questions, and then after that you give them something to do, and then they have to do their work, their jobs, and it could be fun because they have something to do, so they don't only not only keep quiet and listening to what you are lecturing, and then they can make something. You can use the cooperative learning methods, so make them in a group and then discuss about something or to solve a problem. It will be fun for them. The last topic is give them choices. Yes, it would be interesting if you provide some menus that maybe or perhaps it would be interesting to students. So, or you can ask them what is interesting for them, and then you choose which one is, where is it? Or you can make a survey, and then you can see from the survey which topic that interesting to the students. It will be fun because they have known the basic of knowledge of the topic, and then you just have to relate that with your subjects. Okay, that's all the 5 teaching strategies to keep your classroom interesting. And now let's review the key points from these sessions. I have explained to you about how you have to relate your contents with the students' reality, and then the second one, how you have to use technology to your classroom, and then the third one, I have explained to you that you have to provide against, and then next point is about how you make the interactive atmosphere in your class, and the last one, how you can make the choices to your students to make your classroom interesting. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and bye.